Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I'm going to teach you some useful expressions which you can use in your IELTS speaking primarily. You can use these expressions in your IELTS speaking and you can also use them appropriately in your IELTS writing. And these expressions are going to increase your band score in speaking as well as in writing. So the first expression which we are going to practice, you can use it in your conversation in IELTS speaking, or you can use it in written form when you are writing your IELTS writing module. The phrase is, I think that's fine, or that is fine as long as. I think that is fine as long as. I think that is fine as long as our government supports this program, because without the support of the government we cannot do anything. Right? See that? I used it appropriately. Or I think that is fine as long as parents allow their children to learn a foreign language, because children do whatever their parents ask them to do. So if the parents allow, then definitely children can learn a foreign language. Okay, so the phrase is, I think that's fine, or I think that is fine. In spoken you can use that's fine, in written you can use that is fine, because IELTS writing is formal writing. Next is, it's important to make sure. It's important to make sure. Now you can use it in conversation. It's important to make sure that people abide by the law, because if they abide by the law, then there will not be any problem. It's important to make sure that everyone follows the traffic laws, because if people follow the traffic laws, then there will be fewer accidents in the future. It's important to make sure that you are going to get the degree which is quite valuable in your own country. So if you got a valuable degree, then definitely going abroad for higher education is really good. So it's important to make sure. Alright, the next phrase is, sometimes they just want to. Now for example, we are talking about people, we are talking about youngsters, we are talking about parents. Sometimes they just want to send their children to a foreign country. Sometimes they just want to get a foreign degree. Sometimes they just want to go to a foreign country and live there, but they pretend that they want to study. Okay, that's what is happening. So sometimes they just want to. Now you can use this in your written IELTS writing as well and in your IELTS speaking, but before they, you must mention something and then you can write they. Next, quite often I think they. Quite often I think they. Now quite often I think they try to go abroad so that they could get the nationality. Quite often means something that is the usual case, or that usually happens. Okay, now this sentence is going to be for Indian Punjab, and it is for all the Punjabis and Jats there who are taking IELTS or IELTS and all that, right? So the sentence is, quite often I think they want to get permanent residence of Canada. Okay, you guys call it Canada, huh? In Indian Punjab, Canada is Canada and PR is permanent residence, right? So Indian Punjabis, I dedicate this sentence to you. Quite often I think they want to go to Canada for permanent residence. Permanent residence. Okay, you've seen some movies as well, they were made in Canada, right? But they call it Canada. Okay, so I like Punjabi movies, so I remember some of the dialogues of the Punjabi movies and Canada and all that stuff. So quite often I think they. Now these are the sentence structures, or these are the useful expressions. If you use them in your conversation, IELTS speaking, they will give you a good band score. If you use them in your IELTS writing, they will give you a good band score, but you have to use them correctly and appropriately. If you like this video, hit on the like button and please subscribe me. Come on guys, I'm doing a lot for you. So why can't you just press a button of subscription for me and turn on the notification so that whenever I upload a video, you get the notification of that as well, and you can give a comment because I regularly read the comments. And if you want me to teach you IELTS, you can contact me for private tuition, for IELTS tuition. I can do that as well, and I also conduct IELTS seminars, IELTS workshops. If you want me to come to your place to conduct IELTS workshop, IELTS seminar, I can come. You can talk to me about that as well. My WhatsApp number is given. Asad Yaqub wishes you a very good band score in IELTS so that you could get permanent residence of Canada or UK or whatever. Take care. Bye-bye.